Rancho del Lago 2021, and this is CheryLynn. Hi, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here with me today because we have a special treat. I have arranged for a field trip. A friend of mine is a real estate agent, and he's going to help us out today because I've had so many requests from people north of the border, United States mostly, to show them. If I sold my house for this, how much could I get in Mexico for that amount of money or whatever amount of money that I have to spend? So my friend Greg is going to show us a listing today, and then you can look at this one and kind of compare to what you have for a similar amount of money and get an idea. If enough people are interested in me doing this kind of thing, Greg is happy to not only continue showing me his listings, but introducing me to some of his other realtor friends whose listings I could also go to and look at. That would give you a great idea about what $100,000 or $300,000 or $500,000 in the U.S. could buy you here at Lake Chapala, Mexico. Now, I can only speak for the lake area, and that's because this is where I live, this is what I know, this is what I'm used to. I've been in many other parts of Mexico, but only as a tourist, not as someone who was investigating real estate. So this only pertains to the Lake Chapala area, and today we're going to look at a listing in Ajijic, A-J-I-J-I-C. If you're going to look it up on the map, Ajijic is on the lake, and it was recently designated as a special town for its historic nature. It's very colorful, very full of murals. It's an artist kind of community. It's very old and historic. It's a beautiful place. I live in, or just outside of Chapala, which is just a smudge to the east of Ajijic. And if you want to know more about it and see more about it, then just let me know in comments, and I'll bring more of this kind of content to you. So first I'm going to show you just a few pictures of the Ajijic area, and then I'm going to go into the video that I took just today with Greg, the realtor. And then again, if you have comments, if you like what you see, please indicate that on the video, and I can bring you more and answer questions to the best of my ability. Now, disclaimer, I am not a real estate agent. I am not associated with real estate in any way, shape, or form as a business. I am simply showing you pictures of homes that are available for a certain amount of equivalent in US dollars. I don't do any of the business. I can't give you any kind of disclosure on it, but in the description of this video, I will list a contact for Greg, and you can reach him and talk to him till you're both blue in the face about real estate here at the lake. Okay, here we go. Well, here we are on the Malecon in Ajijic. Isn't it beautiful looking across the lake, seeing the mountains, and here's a sunset. Sunsets here are gorgeous. The streets are colorful, cobblestone, which you have to be careful with. Lots of murals, and in the centro part of each town, they usually have a gazebo. This is the front of the house that we're looking at today. That's Greg, our realtor. This is the entrance. After you go through that big metal door, it's a beautiful little garden entrance. Takes you over here to the right, which you are now entering into the garage space. Look at how that floor is all tiled. It's beautiful. And there's the big garage door going out to the street. And at the other end is the 3 steps up and entrance to the house. This entrance hall is beautiful. I'm going to step inside and turn around. And now I am looking from the steps back to the garage door. I've now stepped inside the home. I am facing the street and looking back into the front of the house, which is an office space with a bathroom. The bathroom has a bathtub, so it's considered a full bathroom by US standards. And off of this office space with bathroom is a 3rd bedroom, which you're going to see here in just one moment. And now we're entering this 3rd bedroom. Full wall of closets with cabinetry at the top. It's not set up as a bedroom though, but with your own furniture, you could do that very easily. Plenty of space in here for guests. This house is just filled with storage. It's amazing. And now we will exit this 3rd bedroom and go back into the entrance hall. And just for your reference, this is the front door that we walked through a moment ago. The entrance hall opens to the right over a half wall into the living space, and to the left over a half wall kind of bar area into the ample kitchen space with lots of beautiful counter space for working, baking, cooking, and I believe this is granite. Look at all the details in this kitchen. You even have a dishwasher, gas stove, very high ceilings throughout the house. Look at that beautiful wood carved furniture in the kitchen. Now we're walking to a full, huge butler's pantry. And it's all built-ins, so you have lots and lots of space for storing things, food items, dishes, appliances, any number of things. That alone is a beautiful feature. Just a glimpse into the dining room area. Looking now, they've put in bookshelves, which is a great way to use that wall space. This is a very large round table that they're using. I think it seats 6, but the dining space is so large you could fit an even larger table. And look at the details on this fireplace. It's gorgeous. Tile floors throughout. That door will lead into the master suite we'll look at in just a moment. Just a little panning across. You can see the beautiful open sliding glass door area out to the garden. And this is the living space with yet another beautiful fireplace. And that over there on the right is the little barbecue area outside with open roof so that the smoke will go up, not into your house. Backing away from the kitchen, and the dining room is on the right, the living space is on the left. We're going to be entering the living space here in just a moment. Comfortable living room, lots of seating, great for entertaining. And whoever's doing the barbecuing is just steps away so they can hear all of the conversation, or just take a couple of the guys out there and have a beer while you're grilling a steak. Look at that fireplace. Fireplaces are great for us here in the wintertime because it just takes the chill off. We have very temperate weather. And now we're going to look at this garden space from the doorway. We'll be going out onto it in just a moment, but first we're going to go into the master suite. So you see the main core of the home has 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. We're going to see a 3rd bedroom and 3rd bath, which is a separate like apartment. We call it a casita here. This is the master. The master has a shower, not a bathtub. Bathtubs are rare in Mexico. This bedroom is very large. This is a king-size bed. It has just lots and lots of room at the foot of the bed, on the side of the bed. Lots of room to move around. It's a huge suite. Storage cabinetry. And a full wall of closets. And look above where there are cabinets up there too. The storage here is incredible. Now we're walking out from the living space down the stone walkway. Look at the beautiful flowers. You could thin this out a bit and paint murals on the inside of the wall to give it a more open feeling. But I just love the garden. I love things growing. This is the casita 3rd bedroom. Great space for your guests because they're not actually in the house, just attached to it. Gives them a little bit more privacy. Beautiful windows looking out to the garden. Almost everywhere in this house you can look out to see garden. And this is the bathroom for the casita. Everything is tiled and so easy to clean. This is also a very good sized bedroom. I believe this is a queen size bed. You see the ceilings are high. That had a skylight. The skylight has fabric draped over it to keep the direct sun off, but the high ceilings are perfect for our weather because that's where all the hot air goes and it keeps your house much cooler. This door goes to the laundry. We'll see that in just a moment. Now we're going on to the very back patio area, which is a living patio. Those doors go to a humongous amount of storage. So you see they have a beautiful table. Look at the murals and the arches. The details here are just exquisite. And there's a couch to relax on, read a book, another table. Maybe you want to have friends over to play cards. You just go out for a cup of coffee in the morning and enjoy the garden space. This is with the door open to the storage room. Look at the incredible amount of storage that you have in this space. And we are now going into the laundry area, which has even more storage. Washer and dryer on the right. And that concludes our look at the house. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little tour. My next video, I will get back into homesteading kind of topics, but I just thought it was important to start in this direction. I really hope to see a lot of comments and a lot of thumbs up, like, checked, so that I can go and see more of these homes that you might be interested in. If you comment and tell me, you know, gee, that was nice, but I'm only going to have 200,000, I'll look for something through Greg and some of the other real estate agents that would fit more into your budget so you get a better idea of that too. Remember, the really, really cool thing about Mexico is that when you are driving down the road, the street, and you see walls everywhere with gates in them, maybe some big enough to drive through. You have no idea what's behind those walls. Absolutely no idea. It can be a Garden of Eden. It can be an oasis. And it's shut away from the street view to give the owner privacy. But in there, it's just so often such a splendid surprise. So I look forward to seeing more homes too, because that's one of my favorite things to do, is to look at new homes. As I said in my previous video, time is getting very short for the ease and accessibility to become a visa holder for Mexico. As of the first of the year, the financial requirements get larger, and it may come to pass that it is more and more difficult to get an appointment with a Mexican consulate in the United States. So if you have any desire to do this, to pack up your bongos and leave wherever you are and start a new life in a new culture, it's always a good thing. Traveling, relocating numerous times to experience new cultures and new places. That's a very good thing. But if you're interested, please do not procrastinate. Please start taking action as soon as possible. And let me know. Chat with me a little bit. I look forward to it. Now, you all have a good day, and I hope to see you again in a few days for my next video. Bye now.